And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Music Free Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and got a couple of fun things coming up. We've been playing some Minecraft, of course. And I've got an announcement I'm going to be making here a little bit later, so that's going to be exciting. But first, I want to drop in a brief public service announcement. I want to show you this. Okay, this is going to change your life. Yes, it's my shoulder. No, this is the famous Band-Aid. No, the Band-Aid. It will change your life. No, in all seriousness, I have that Band-Aid because I got my first COVID vaccination yesterday. And I am telling you right now, if you are able to get it for health reasons, for availability reasons, whatever, get vaccinated. If you're avoiding it because of some bizarre partisan thing, get over yourself and get vaccinated. Okay? It's better for you, it's better for everyone. Get it done. Okay? If you got health issues, that's one thing. But if you're doing it because, oh, the vaccines were funded by Trump's Operation Warp Speed, you're avoiding it for that reason, get over yourself. If you're avoiding it because, oh, Biden is president and he'll get credit for it, get over yourself. Get the vaccine. Okay? Do it. Okay. That's it. All right, so let's get into today's gameplay. And I have another announcement. I'm going to make it a little bit later during the day, so during the stream. So this is what is called a tease. I am really bad at teasing, so we'll just go with that. All right, I've got 1.5 slabs. Yes, this is leftovers from when I was paving the Nether. So yeah. Oh, hey, it's after midnight. I should sleep. Which is a lesson I should take into real life, to be honest. I have not been sleeping well this last few days, and I'm not entirely sure why. All right, so got some fun stuff, right? So we've got the bank, got the flower shop, which is all flowery. I've thought about maybe coming in here and a couple of these places throwing in some barrels under a few of these spots, just to maybe actually be able to sell flowers here. This is totally outside of the shopping district. Nobody would actually come here to buy stuff, but I thought about it. Okay, so the inn. The inn. What happens to the inn? Oh, hello. Don't you look fancy? Yeah, so fancy. Okay. I really want some pillagers to show up though. That's the word I'm looking for, though. Similar to there, but not. Pillagers. I want pillagers. Seems strange to say. I spend a lot of my time in Minecraft avoiding pillagers. But I need one. I need one for the bank. So I might just have to hit up Amanda for a spawn beacon or a spawn egg or something. Actually, I can't get an egg, but I can trade in a spawn token and she'll spawn one in for me. Anyway, an inn. So I think the inn is going to start here. Now I was toying with the idea of actually bringing it along this area here. So we shall see. But I am going to do this out of stone brick. Oh, what's this? Protection 2. Well, didn't do that zombie a lot of good. Nope, I'm sorry. You, not good. Okay. So, let's see now. Let's start with bringing some bricks down this way. I guess, I do have some dirt. So we do have some ground level things going on here, and I may want to I'm gonna have to do a little bit of something with this wall. But for now, let's just run a little dirt this way. Okay. I'll probably do a little bit of landscaping here just once it's done. I forgot who I was watching. It's probably Scar, just because he's like that. So, or it may have been somebody else. But it said that no build is complete until you get all of the landscaping done. Yeah, he's got a point. Okay, now this actually may not be where I want that to be, but that's a good start. All right, so I think maybe the first move here really should be to clean out this hill. And then I can see how tall I want this to be. Actually, looking at the height, this might only be a one-story building, in which case I definitely am going to want to kick it out a little bit more. Okay. There we go. All right, so diggy time. Actually, what might be really helpful would be to do this from the top where I can see where the wall is. But on the other hand, there's the wall. So, you know, go with that. And I think the wall is pretty straight over here, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Alright, in the meantime, cleaning out all the stuff. See, there's a reason I don't legitimately sing. I jokingly sing. But, yeah, I've got this whole pitch problem in that I don't know where it is, and I can't find it, and I will probably never be able to find it. I had the problem when I was a musician, too. Because, yes, I did, in fact, used to play an instrument. Used to play flute. Never, didn't play it well. But, turns out, my wife found my problem. It's like, which I actually knew all along, but, you know, I'll give her credit. My problem is I never practiced. And it turns out if you're going to play an instrument, practice helps. Okay. Just one of those little tips from me to you here on Music Free Gaming. If you are going to learn how to play an instrument, practice. Okay. Actually, that's true just about anything. You want to get better at anything, practice. Which is why, you know, part of my build over here, you know, part of the reasoning behind a lot of it was to play with some different shapes and all sorts of different things. So we can do it. Also clean out all of this stuff. Because, you know, stone is a thing that, well, it's here and it's in the way. And then will the inn rise. I seem to have an inventory problem. Also, a little bit of a darkness problem, but that's okay. We'll get that started anyway. Okay. And this is why we've got this. Okay, go throw that in there. I don't need all of this stone right offhand. I might need it eventually. But for now... Oh. I have apparently missed a spot. Several spots, actually, but... It's okay. Just clean this out. Now... Alright, now this building is going to be a... Okay. Don't know what I clicked, but... Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So I've got that big gap that way. You know what I might be able to do? That's an idea. Is I might bring it... Could bring the in around this way a little bit. I'm going to have some space here, so that could be... That could be really interesting. The other thing I need to figure out is really how tall I want this building to be. I threw it up to there because that's where the top of the hill was. But, you know, let's see. So, how do I want to approach this? Probably from the road, because trying to approach it from the back means going through the city wall, and that's just not going to work out as well as I might hope. So, okay, let's see. If I come in here, maybe? That gives a 4-block high room. I think I want to make it a little bit taller. Which then puts it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts it at that level. Which is okay. Yeah. So if I do that, I'm definitely going to want to put... because with the roof on it and all that fun stuff, definitely want to make it a little bit bigger. Whew, okay. Well, that's fine. Totally fine. Just like that block that's up there and out of the way and in the wrong place. It's totally fine. All right. Well, let's go take a quick nap. As the sorter clicks, goes clicking away. Okay. Back. All right. So we start this. Now I've got all sorts of room here, so I could build this forward a little bit. And looking at the size of it, I definitely am going to want to swing this out this way a bit. Right, because this is going to be, it's going to be fairly small if I leave it just this area here. Okay, so, yeah. All right, cool. So, let's dig out a bunch more dirt. That's okay. No, I don't mind. It's not like anyone's living here right now anyway. Oh, man. So yeah, so I went, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I went yesterday and got my first vaccine shot, which was nice. I mean, the person administering the shot was nice. All the people around there were nice. The pain that I had in my arm all night was less nice, but you know, that happens. They did warn me that such a thing was possible, so you know, it's not as if I wasn't prepared for it. It's just annoying. However, that wasn't the reason I couldn't sleep. I just had a case of the I am remembering everything that has ever happened in my life type things. Or, oh, hey, maybe I want to think about what I'm going to be building today. Or all that other fun that just crops up from time to time. It's like, oh, yeah, thinking. Thinking is why I can't sleep. You should probably just avoid sleeping. Maybe I should just avoid sleeping. Or avoid thinking. I actually kind of enjoy sleeping, but thinking, on the other hand, that's just a problem, and maybe it should be avoided. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Grab a little bit more of this. Take some more of this dirt out. And honestly, I'm really not sure how far out this way I want it to go. I've marked out a building here that goes all the way over there, but so I'm looking at it. This might be a little bit too big if I were to make the whole thing part of the inn. So, and this is a good sized building. Yeah, so I've got some good stuff. I think one of these buildings is going to be a something. Bookstore. That's the word I'm looking for. Because bookstores are fun. I like bookstores. Even if I'm not actually there to buy anything, which is always sad. It's sad to go into a bookstore and browse and just not really have anything. Actually, that's not true. I had stuff I was looking for. I was at a bookstore on Tuesday, and I was looking for a couple of older, well, slightly older Star Wars books. Was it Queen's Peril and Queen's Shadow? And they didn't have them. So, you know, Barnes & Noble, you have failed me again. So, yeah. It's a thing. It happens. Speaking of which, I've managed to undermine my wall, which is probably not the best thing in the world. That's okay. I'll get it figured out. And I am probably the least systematic digger ever. There's no system to this. It's like, oh, is there stuff here? Maybe I'll get rid of it. Maybe I'll skip it and go into this other stuff that's over here. Alright. Well, clear out all this gravel, all this dirt. Alright, so we got all this stuff here. Soon to be gone stuff. Okay, so that's a good place to start. And then if I can end the building. See over here. I actually need to maybe use this a little bit more. Haha! Guess who figured out how to install Tweakaroo and found the hotkey, you know, for free cam mode. Yeah. So play with that a little bit and just see. However, I also need to drop off a bunch of stuff, so let's do that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drop off all of that, all of that, all of that. Actually, the helmets can go in here. Look, I have iron. Well, that's good to know. I don't need it right now, but it's nice to have. Okay. Let's go pick up my leftovers. Oh yeah, see, definitely a problem. I have, yeah. Okay, problem solved. All right. Yeah, so I was watching the Muppet Show the other day. Look, old man talks about show from 87 years ago. Yeah, so I was watching the Muppet Show. It's now on Disney Plus. Just Just cause. I haven't seen it in forever, and I liked The Muppet Show. And I forgot how dark the original Muppet Show was at times, man. There's a song Rolf the dog sang in one of the early episodes. You, me, and George. And it talks about going out on a date, and George shows up, falls in a river and drowns and floats out to sea. It's like, I don't remember the Muppets being that dark, but okay then. Okay. So, I don't know why I'm bringing that down there, but I am. Might make sense. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So this is actually the middle. So okay. Let's try that again. Okay, so we'll just so that's the middle of this side. I'll worry about that. It's off center and all, you know, the heights are off, but let's figure out where this building is going to go first. Now this guy's laid out in a sort of an angle where it's 2 blocks in the back and 2 blocks in the back. So let's go ahead and just lay that out here. Okay, now this wants to come down this way, so maybe if I do it here. Okay. Okay, so that I can make this a little wider. That'd be all right. Did I get that in the right place? Yeah. Not that it makes a whole lot of difference. I am just sort of winging it here. All right, so if I do it that way, that'll put some wall up here. All right, and so I'm going to want to redo or recount out my midpoint and all that other fun stuff. All of the things that are done on occasion, but all right, so all right, I'm just going to do this up on the hill, but okay, take out some of this. Okay, now as I said the other, well, I was looking at this earlier. I don't know how big this actually should be, so it's going to be a little bit interesting, but it's okay. Grab some regular stone, fill this back in because, hey, why not? All right. Also, there's a little bit of darkness here, so. Eventually, maybe, I'll get pillagers. Because really, I do want to trap a pillager in the bank. You know, let him exhaust all his ammo so he's sort of pacified. And then, yeah. Make him the branch manager. All right. Okay, you are not who I was hoping for. Yeah, no. Tube coral is nice. Yeah, some of the stuff would be nice if we didn't have farms for all of it, or, you know, shops in town for it and that type of thing. Okay, so if I bring it around that way, I think that might be good, honestly. Let me kick up a wall here, but just so I can see that. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And I think I'll probably bring this over. Oh, another, at least one more section, like this section right there, which is just about to where I need it anyway. But if I bring in one more section and go straight back, rather than, well, no, honestly, if I just bring it over and take the angle like I plotted out and just call it a day, that would be fine. Though I think I want to redo this row. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that should do it. Okay. This is gonna be bigger than I was expecting. Well, I say that. I'm not entirely sure it's bigger than I was expecting. Because I was half expecting to take it all the way over here anyway, so. So, yeah. I just wasn't entirely expecting to really go do that, but it's okay. We're fine. This will work out great. Okay, so lots. Oops, out of the way, dude. Not shopping here today. You are free to go. Yeah, he doesn't agree with me. What does he know? He's just a guy who spends way too much time with llamas. Though I have a great restaurant for him. He'd probably appreciate it. Head over to the Bouncy Llama. You know, it'd be great. Which, I need to slap a sign on that or something. Okay. Well, full of random garbage, so time to do something about it. Okay, so we'll just throw all of that and all the dirt and, yeah, the seeds. Well, I'll keep some of that stone. I'm going to be picking up some more, but I might as well grab it, throw that in there, grab the other while I'm thinking about, all of the things that you end up randomly thinking about on occasion. All right. Cool. So if I bring this down this way as the top of the wall. Now there's an idea. So what I was just thinking is the main entryway to the inn is going to be over here. Right? This big area right here. I could put the rooms here in this angled bit. And I wouldn't necessarily have to put the walls up as high. So I'll have basically a split level type building. Or, where that side is taller, right? Oops, come on. Right, so this side can be taller. Or I could kick this side up a bit and put 2 levels of rooms. Okay? So I've got some options here. How do I want to handle this, right? Okay. I'm not entirely sure I have a good answer to that, but we shall see. So now, let's go ahead and bring this across this way. So we got the basic framework for this. Okay. All right, time to fly. Get rid of all of this wool now. Uh-oh. Because now it's not needed. It's just in the way at this point. All right, so let's go ahead and bring this across here like that. Take those out. Okay. All right, and those will need to come out too, but I'm going to leave them there for now, just as some visual separation. Visual is visual. Yes, because words are pronounceable in the right way, and that was not the right way. No. All right. All right, so how big is this now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Ooh, now this actually might be a reasonable thing. Let's go and play with this. Now, all right, so 1, 2, 3, and then here. All right, so this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and having it even is okay because I think I'm going to want a double door, which is easier to do when you've got an even space versus an odd space. Okay, now the way this is blending with the city wall is okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave it out because I was saying, oh, I'll just run all the way over there. But I think what I might do is put a little bit of something here. Just along the back and along all of this, just to keep the end somewhat separate from the wall in a way. Okay, because, you know, things are what they are. Hang on, I gotta check something real quick. All right. Nothing crazy. Just had a pop up on my computer I needed to check. Nothing crazy at all. Okay. So let's see. Of course, I threw out a lot of my dirt, but not all of it, so that's good. Basically, I just want to flatten this area out here. But now, yes, I am trying to build with the terrain a little bit, but now that I'm inside this wall, it's like, nah, we'll skip that. Ooh, Stream Elements has realized I tweeted something. It's the stream announcement. Haha. Or actually, no, that's not it. It's the other thing. It's the clip that I have going live at 8 o'clock this morning. Haha. I remember things. I remember posting that clip like 4 days ago. Ha, scheduled tweets are awesome. Okay, now I really don't want this to become a mob breeder here, or mob farm. So let's just slap a few torches there just to kind of sort that out. Great. All right, so I want to do a little bit of something here. And I think I want these to be sort of, kind of want those to be windows of a sort. And I want something decorative here, you know. I just don't know what I want to do. Let's go see what I've got in the way of stairs in the leftovers box here. This polished andesite might be helpful. Okay, that's odd. Why am I getting dirt all the way over here? Okay, so there's my dirt box full. I suppose that's possible. Maybe it just went too fast. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but... Huh. Alright. Let's try that again. Though I do need to keep some of that. Alright, so this should be coming... Oh, that's the iron that's going all the way over there. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's sorting now. It's doing the right thing. It was just confused. It was a confused sorting system. I feel your pain, sorting system. I do. I feel your pain. Okay, so... Anyway, I was looking for some stone. Actually, the andesite's not a bad thing anyway. Yeah. So, just go grab some more of that. And I want to get a few stone bricks here. Stone brick stairs, specifically. I should... Honestly, how much stone do I have here? I've used a lot because of reasons. So, not that one, but this one. I think what I want to do here is I just want to drop these into the sorting system and free up these shulker boxes. Alright, so... well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. That didn't work the right way at all. I'm now sad. Okay. I see. All right. Oh, hang on. I gotta fix my stupidity here. I don't know if you ever have this problem, but I do. Did you do something stupid? Yes, I did. Did you mean to? Well, no, not really, but that doesn't make it any less stupid. Okay, so... Alright, can I get out of here? That's the next question. Can I get out of my own machine? Eventually. Eventually I can, yes. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. So, this is not the best system on Earth, but it does kind of sort of work, so we'll go with it. So, feels like... Oh, no, that's fine. No, that's just fine. This observer slides in and out, I think. Okay, so my stone chest should be filling up here. Eventually. Right? Oh, okay, I still have dirt going. It's getting there. Alright, great. Sorry, this diversion has been brought to you today by Diversions. Do I know what I'm doing? Nope. Alright, so anyway. So, thinking about this, these windows here a little bit. Let's play with them some. Gonna see how I want this to go. Now, I think I want a little bit of a flower, a little planter out here. Okay? So it's going to stick out that way. So let's do a little bit here. Not entirely sure the andesite is how I want to go with this, but we'll start there. So fill in this hole because I'm going to fall into it like a zillion times if I don't. All right, now the generic way of doing that is just come in with planters there, which, you know, works. I think I need some more color on this. Let's take this out. Because the building itself, there's going to be a lot of gray, right? Because it's the brick here. So, what to do, what to do, what to do. I guess that this is the point where I would, you know, pick a color and build with as part of that. Problem is the colors that I have available in stair form are somewhat limited. It's basically varying shades of brown and or red. And maybe what I'll do, maybe I'll grab the teal. Well, good morning, Civil. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and now that I have my lovely pink hair, I am ready to go. So how you doing this morning, Civil? Hope you're having a fabulous day. Oh, I could actually transport. It's okay. You know, I've got shulkers spread all over the place. Oh, that's what that is. That was path stuff. Okay, now somewhere here, one of these things is not like the other. It has what I'm looking for. That's, there we go. There we go. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, yeah, so, of course, ooh, I could do some prismarine too. That might be interesting. Can I do, you can do Prismarine Wall, right? Yeah, I think that's right. So that might be an interesting thing. I can't use dark Prismarine as walls, but I can do regular. It'd be nice if I could do Prismarine brick wall, but... So that would be an interesting approach. Okay. All right, so Prismarine. All right, that's an idea. Because I was thinking either the teal, right, the warped planks, which is definitely a good color. I can do lots of stuff with that. But Prismarine. Okay, now I don't have a lot of Prismarine, so let's go shopping. And by shopping, I mean I'm just going to go pillage the Guardian farm. Stairs. There they are. There's a staircase that goes round to the Guardian farm. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so let's grab a bunch of this. Now, if I were to craft Prismarine blocks, what do I need? Oh, just all the shards. Okay. Cool. On the plus side, we have lots of shards that end up down here. If I could actually arrange to go down the ladder. Right, so we've got so many shards. All right, so actually I'll just take those, craft them up. Wonderful. A lot of cooked cod ends up here. This is what happens when you use a flaming sword to kill things. Of course, they're all dying a flaming death anyway, so I guess it's okay. Because they all burn to death. It's really sad, but I can't think of a better thing to do with fish, so... Because you fish is a thing. People eat it, but I'm not entirely sure why. Because some people think it's delicious. Yes, I know that's how that works, but just because I think it's vile and nasty doesn't mean other people do. And it's okay for you to like things. It really is. Okay. Yes, see? You're welcome to go park your llamas in our parking garage. It'll be fine. Yes. Hey, you know what would be really cool? Turning these into stairs. Let's just go ahead and take a stack of those and stare. Okay, so let's see this now. If I were to come in here and start doing some fun stuff with the Prismarine. Okay, I'm just going to sort of sketch something out here. Because I'm not entirely sure what I want this to do. Because in all honesty, I really don't have a clue. Just in general, but also about my build. There is a serious lack of clue happening in between the chair and the keyboard here, so maybe if I sleep on it, it's not going to make a difference because it's only about 5 seconds and then I'm awake again. Not unlike trying to sleep a couple nights ago. All right, so it does blend in with the grass a lot. Maybe that's an issue. Yeah, I think that's going to be a problem because I don't want to get rid of the grass because I want to landscape this and I want to put in some flowers, so I want it to stay green. And unfortunately, the Prismarine is going to blend in with that too much. Okay. All right. Well, let's try something else. Now, I suppose I could do sandstone. It'll blend in with the road here a bit. But I guess that might be okay. All right. So Prismarine is out. Fabulous. All right. So let's try this with the warped stairs. So I'm not totally convinced this is the way to go. But we'll do it and see. I mean, half the fun is just trying to figure out what the heck is going on. See, that doesn't blend in with the grass nearly as much, but yeah, I'm not thrilled. Right? There's just a lot of gray going on here, which again is by design because there's the wall, and I want to add some color. I want to make this pop a little bit, and I think that's going to have to be something that's not greens and blues, which is sad because I like greens and blues. All right. Okay, so it's not those. Not those. I mean, yeah. All right, one of these boxes. Yeah, that one. Has all the crimson stems. So let's try all of these. Right, we'll come in with the clicky, pinky, winky. I mean, that's okay. It does stand out a little bit more. Oh, crud, but it's just... I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'd like to think I have some idea what I'm doing, but I'm not entirely sure I do. Okay, let's try some end stone. Yeah, I guess it's end stone stairs. Now, the good news about the end stone is it's definitely not blue or whatever. Okay, it does stand out. Now, I've built another hotel out of end stone. You can get some really nice stuff out of it. Right? I mean, here, let me show you what I built before. It's a nice. It's got some issues, but it's not bad overall. It's just a little bit of a hike to get there. Let's head out this way, and I will show you. Let's warp through the forest here. There we go. Past the church, past the sailing ship, the balloon festival. Okay, right. So I've built this guy. Right, so it's end stone and it's red nether brick. So I could take this same sort of style. Right, you know, this is the Castle Arms Hotel. Because it's in the arms of the castle. Right, so I could take this, build out, you know, maybe not do the same design, but I could use the same block palette. I could use the red nether brick. I could use the end stone. And that actually might work out really well. Because the colors, this yellow and this red, complement each other fairly well. So, yeah, okay. So that's an idea. Yeah, those windows actually all have glass in them, I think, but it's all light gray glass. So birds will definitely smash their faces into it. Just like that. Okay. You know, I can go with that. I can go with that. Since I'm here, I'm going to need... Oops, that was the wrong place. I'm just going to teleport all over the place because it's fun. So I'm going to need some nether wart. If I'm going to be making red nether bricks, come over here to my very small nether wart farm. Yeah, we'll start there. If I need more, I know where to come get it. Also, I think we can deconstruct nether wart blocks. I think Amanda's got a mod that lets us do that, so, or a plugin that lets us do that. All right, so that done. You know, I keep hitting the wrong key. It's like muscle memory because I'm over here all the time. But I actually need to be here in my storage. And I need some nether bricks. All right, so red nether brick, it's all of that. Great. All right, so we'll start there. And I think I'm done with the regular brick, so enjoy your life over in the rest of the sorting system. All right, so now I can come back here. All right, so let's hang on to those bricks. Well, actually, I like the idea of it being the accent color, so let's turn some of those into stairs. Okay. All right, and just meander out this way. Swing past the bouncy llama. There's the flower shop. There's the bouncy llama with its main attraction, the bouncing llamas. Yeah, there. I mean, you know, they don't do much, but they do bounce, and that's fun. All right. All right, let's head back over this way and get back to the hotel. All right, so let's... Didn't bring any... You know, you ever have those days where you feel like you're an idiot? Yep, that's me today. All right. Fortunately, I knew exactly where the box I was looking for was. This was the box I had for all my road materials. But it also has a zillion and a half blocks of sandstone and endstone and all sorts of other stuff. So let's take the endstone out here. Let's put in the red nether brick. It's actually not a bad thing. Let's do that. Okay, it's kind of fun. Yes, designed by accident. That's the best way to design things. It's just totally and completely by accident. Okay, so let's go and take this stone out and let's replace it with some endstone. Okay, and let's do the same thing over here as well. Right, it could very well work, or it might not, and that's okay too. All right, we'll just... But I know this color palette works because I've built with it before, and it's actually not bad. So we'll start with something along those lines. So we'll have a little bit of a garden going here. Just, you know, sort of the flower pot type thing, right? Now, just out of curiosity, what if I were to... Yeah, that's going to be a no. Though some regular nether brick might work there. All right, well, it's about time to sleep, so let me jump over here and do that. But before I do, I think I've got some regular nether brick right here in the box. And since I built, this is not going to be happening. We'll just throw some of that random stuff in there. Doesn't sort in there, but that's okay. And let's just take some of these nether bricks. There we go. Okay, and so that's not actually a bad thing, having the nether brick and the red nether brick. Hi. You know, you're already on fire. I don't know if I should make your life worse or... All right, I'll just put you out of your misery. That's fine. It's fine. You're fine. All right, so what if I were to put in the... It's not that way. That. Okay. I are a Minecrafter. All right, so that's okay. What if I take that out? Bring it in sort of like this. Let's maybe put that block back. See, that's not bad. Then I can start adding some depth here. I suppose I could even widen these windows if I wanted to, because I've got all of this space here, so I could make this a little bit wider. Not a whole lot. I really wouldn't want to go more than, say, to here. Just a couple of blocks, but I think that's going to be okay, because then I can do some... I can bring the garden here. I can do a little bit more inside this. Okay. All right, all right. I can make this work. Take this out. Yes, for those of you wondering, what is your creative process like? This is about it. Said I I don't sit down and plan any of this out in creative, anything like that. This is just, oops, that's the wrong one. This is it. This is how I do. All right, so do that. I might put a little bit of something in here just to break up this, though. What I could do, this could be interesting. Let's take this out. I could go, all couch-like on it. Right? So now I've got some seating out in front of the hotel. It's like, welcome to the hotel. You can sit here, wait for, sit, people watch, right? Wait for, your horse to come by or something. What is a medieval Uber, right? It's a taxi, because those are obsolete. Okay, so we'll just bring the stuff this way. Okay, and this, by doing it this way, giving myself a little extra room here, this lets me build up a little bit off this block if I want to, and maybe inside this window a touch. Okay. Gives it a little extra depth and that sort of thing. So I don't know exactly what I want to do with that space yet, but it definitely gives me options. Okay. So I want a little something inside here. Maybe all right, let's do this. Now, if I put a wall there, it's going to cause, causes some interesting changes, actually. So now that flows in that way. Still have some garden here. Let's go and expand that way. That's actually really interesting. That is really interesting. Okay. All right, so toying with the idea of slapping some end stone here. But I'm going to have glass, so I think the stairs are going to be a problem. Yeah. But what if I were to continue this? Continue this way. All right, so we'll run it kind of like that. Sure, any glass I put in here is going to go over. There'll be a little gap. Who cares? Unless, I could do this. Could slap that in there and just turn the corner. Right, so it closes that off. All right. So that'll green up that way, which is fine. Oh, hey, I just realized something. I was playing with some stuff. I needed to disable my resource packs. I was doing a bunch of stuff with some glass, and the connected textures were great, but they got in the way. Okay. Ah, yes, there. My grass is looking better. Okay. Doesn't really make that much of a difference, but at least it's more in line with what I've been doing. Okay, I think just to let that grass grow. Take that out for a minute. Okay, so if that's going to go this way, I'm going to put some garden stuff in there. Right, so I guess it won't have glass right here. All right, so let's grab a crafting table for one thing. Well, that's not at all what I was looking for. Thanks very much, but yeah, thanks for playing, but no. Okay, let's grab some wall. Okay, so what if I were to run some wall in here like this? All right, so that goes that way. Run the wall up. Run some garden. I'm going to have... So that's giving me a double thick. Now, I could take this back out and just sort of close this off and put the glass in here. The glass won't bind to the wall, however, unless I... Well, it won't. When I could put in blocks, and that'll split that out, which is okay. Do I want... I guess that's really the next question is, do I want 2 levels of flowers here, or am I good with just the one? And I can't say I've got a good answer to that. Now, what I could do is take some plants here. Actually, berry bushes might be the way to go there. Dig this out. So I'll go down a block and plant peonies. Right there, they're a 2-block high flower, but they have this nice little purple bushy look to them. So if I dig down, they'll stick up one block from here. Oh, that's an idea. It's not a bad idea either. Okay, so that's going to go that way. All right, so what do I want to do? So if I'm putting flowers here, I can't put glass in there, and that's just fine. Could run that across like that. And then, what if I were to come back here with some end stone? Okay, run some end stone back this way. All right. And then I need a little bit of something here. So, because I'll be putting some glass in this way. Now, I could just use bricks. That would be okay. I could drop a little bit of red nether brick in there, something along those lines. Kind of looks like a table, but if I put glass in there on top of it, it'll be less of a thing. I don't know that I like that showing there like that. But, so I could run the wall across there. I don't know that I like that. Maybe a little mix and match here. What if I do something along those lines? So that's sort of okay. Yeah. All right. I can live with that. I'm sitting here chewing my lip and as I contemplate deep thoughts. All right, so let's jump to my vault. Let's get some peonies. And I've got a couple, but let's get up here. We'll do this. Now, I've thought a number of times of just creating a little machine to do this, but yeah, I haven't really felt that much of a need. All right, so grab a little nap, and then let's go see what to do with this hotel. Okay. It would be really nice if that turned green. Pretty please? Pretty please? Leave that one there just for grass growing sake. Yeah, see, those are going to stick up there. And yeah, you can see them from the side, and that's not a downside. It's not a negative there. So we'll let that grow. All right, let's swing over here and grab some berries. Since I have some in the flower shop, let's just do that. All right, some berries. Okay. Oi, give me those. Thanks. Thank you very much. You're too kind. All right, back on out. Let's go plant some berries. All right, so there we go. Now I'm getting some grass back there, so we'll do that. Okay, so those berry bushes will grow up. Right now they're really hidden behind the peonies, but we'll let those grow up. And they'll get big, they'll get fruity. It'll be great. Now, let's see. So it's going to be glass here. Probably panes, just to give it a little bit of depth here. So I could just come across with endstone, or endstone bricks. What if I just used regular endstone rather than the bricks? Okay. I could use some sandstone in places too if I wanted. But what if I did some endstone that way? It does give it a nice little texture break, which can be helpful. Okay, that all goes bumpy, which is fine. I'll throw some glass in there. It could even be red or yellow glass, or it could be red or yellow, or even a little bit of. I mean, some gray would be okay too, but just a little bit of something. But I think that's a fairly reasonable planter, right? Sure. Mr. Peanut would be proud. Okay. So Mr. Peanut, what? Because, planters, peanuts, yeah. Yeah. I know, it wasn't a good joke. Speaking of good jokes, if you want jokes that are not good, use the !joke command in chat to get some flavor of dad joke. As far as I can tell, they're all safe. Okay, so let's see now. All right. So we're going to pull that out. Grab our dirt. Okay, so that's there and there. Actually, no. I'll go there and here. There we go. And then we get our stuff. So we get that. And then, yeah. The regular nether brick. It's a hole there. Yeah, should think maybe about filling that in here, huh? Oops, that's the wrong way. Here I'm all crouching so I can make sure I get it in right, and I put it in wrong. It happens, Sometimes you think you're right, then you're wrong. It's a thing. It happens. Okay, so those go that way. These guys actually were set bench style. All right, so they go in there like that. But we go this way. Okay, and what did I do around the back here? All right, just sort of slapped it in there. So those go in there like that. Great. Okay, so that goes up that way. I've got, what did I do? Just line this wall with fence. Redstone brick wall if you want to be real pedantic about it, which I don't. It's all fence. Oh, and these guys, though, need to be facing the other way. Okay. Yep, so they need to come in there like that. All right, so now, grab the end stone. Here we go. Come on, get this in there. Oh, and it's getting soon. I'll have a fun announcement here in just a little bit. Probably about 9 or so, maybe 9:30. Let's do that. It's marginally exciting for me. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but it'll be fun. Okay, so hey, there's a way to tease an announcement. It's going to be marginally exciting. Okay, so that's going to go in there like that. Now, let's see. Let us see. All of the things we can see. All right, so that'll go in there. We'll put in the glass. All right, so let's get up here. Take out this stone. All right, so that's coming out that way. I think. Oh, I forgot. Oops, not the ends. Not the crimson stairs. The nether brick stairs. There. Okay, not too bad. I said I just need to wait for the berry bushes to grow up. Sort of hoping for more berries than that, but that's enough. Okay, great. So now what to do with the door? Doors being especially helpful for getting into and out of buildings. It's going to go there. All right, so what to do around that? Now I could slide the building out a little bit. Get rid of that. Or I could push this up this way. Which, you know, isn't necessarily a bad idea. All of those blocks I placed in the wrong spot, those are bad ideas. But this isn't necessarily a bad idea. Because that'll come up, and then I can do, right, if I come out this way. Oops. Right, something along these lines. Okay, so I can do something fun in here like this. If I place this block randomly over my head where it totally goes, all the going that it does. Okay. So that'll go there, and then what if I were to take some of this red nether brick wall, just in there like that. Oh, I like it. Actually, let's take this out and just put in some end stone. Just regular run-of-the-mill end stone. Ooh. Okay. Oh, man. Stretchy, stretchy. Trying to decide if I want to do a little bit of something with some stairs here just to give it a little bit of depth. But actually, I think that's probably going to be okay. All right. That could be... I guess that could be fine. Sure. All right. Well, let's grab a quick nap. Do I need to get anything else? No, but I should drop off some of the stuff that I don't need right now. I don't know if there's anything I want to grab right now. I've got some smooth sandstone, which could come in handy elsewhere, but... All right, we'll call that good for now. I could change out a couple of those flowers too, but I like the berry bushes there. I think they're going to be good. I might change out some of those peonies, maybe the center one for lilies, or not lilies, lilacs. They're not quite as bushy, so you can see through them a little bit better. Get some fun stuff that way. Okay. I think I'm going to do some stuff with coral in this building too. That takes a little bit of extra finesse because coral dies if it's not wet. So if you want live coral in places, you've got to do some really fun magical stuff with it. And that gets to be a challenge. Not horrible, but definitely a challenge. There will be some things I'll definitely want to play with. And I might have to do that off camera in creative, literally, just to... Even this, though I said, I never planned anything in creative. It's one of those things like, okay, how does this work? You know? Okay, I kind of like that. And then if I were to come over here, since the castle wall heads off this way, I could actually... Top, oops, not, that's a little high. It's a little bit high. Yes, it is. Yeah, just, okay, good. I was waiting for that grass to grow under the stairs. I don't know if the grass always does grow under the stairs. If like that, but okay. Now things get a little interesting because the this wall is going to, this building's going to start turning and angling off that way. So I can shift this wall. Obviously, I'm going to be taking out all of this gray brick, so can have all sorts of fun with that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that same thing. Let's take that out. Okay. Basically, all that's doing is it's giving a little bit of a... we're getting a visual line happening here, right? So there's a continuation of a theme coming right through there. Okay. I could move those bricks up and such, but... which may or may not work. I mean, I guess it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. That's there because of the doors. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's go ahead and move that up a block. Okay. Is that 2 blocks? It is, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, cool. Sometimes the plans work and other times they don't. And this is one of those times when the plan just needed a small change. There we go. And now I'm back in the ground again. I guess that's a sign that I really should fill this dirt in a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, things are going to get fun right around this this display here. So I'll have to do something with that. Don't know what. Something. I can't have blocks. Actually, no, those are blocks. So I actually could connect up to it. In fact, I could bring in some blue concrete and just connect around and be fine. But all right, so that's going to go there. I'll need to bring out a path this way. And don't know what I would do for that, but definitely something. I think smithing tables would be too dark. I'll have to play with a little something there. But probably a stripped wood of some sort might be. Some stripped logs or something would be good. Excuse me. Okay. So that's not too bad. In fact, I could even build out some arches and some other things over this gap, which might look really nice. In fact, it's kind of hard to say, but you know, something there could be okay. But I think that's a good start. See, do I want to? Kind of feel like I want a little bit of something here in this corner, but maybe I want to approach that a little bit differently. Maybe what I want to do is bring out some. I don't know if I want to bring out some red nether brick fence or some nether fence. And just hang a lantern under there, right? Just hang a light there on the sides. That might be good. Plus, it'll light up that area, which is a good thing. Because right now, oh yeah, this is a death trap. I really don't like it when my decorative stuff tries to kill me. So adding some light there is probably a win. Okay, so this is going to be if this is going to be a fancy hotel, I could dig out and do like some glass over a mosaic type design heading out towards the road here. That would be good. I think I could have some fun with that. Okay, have to play with that a little bit, but otherwise, that's not bad. I'll put in some birch doors there because I don't think there's anything else that would really work. I mean, I could come in with some acacia, but I think the acacia is going to clash a little bit too much with the bright red of the nether brick. Right? That makes sense. Okay, so let's play with stairs and play with some slabs as well. All right, so that's going to involve a stone cutter. All right, so let's grab a stack of slabs and grab a few more stairs. Great. All right, so let's play with this some. All right, so if I were to come out here with some stairs, how do I want to do that? So I could come in from the sides here. That would be okay. All right, now this is typical. This is your basic arch, at least up to that point. All right, so this will come in this way, that way. Okay. All right, so that can go in there like that, and I don't know if I want to actually go all the way up, right? So I would take a slab here, Just, come on. Upsy daisy. There we go. Use your super cow powers. Okay. So I could come up with like that, right? Actually, that's not bad. I need to throw a couple of slabs here and here. And maybe up there. That gives me the full arch. It does, I say it doesn't quite rob this of its depth, but it definitely does a little bit of something to it. I don't know. Okay. Let's see now. Now what I could do, let's come back here with some of this red nether brick. Now I'm going to put some red nether brick here, back behind this, okay? Honestly, I don't know that I want red nether brick behind it. In fact, I'm fairly certain I don't completely. And the reason I don't is I actually think I want to put in some magma blocks. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Magma block. I could do some honey and light source type stuff too. But for now, let's get back up here. Now, my only concern is that the orange of the magma block might be a little bit too much of a different color. But we'll see. Okay. Yeah, that might be a little bit. Okay, so that's... So if I bring in a little bit of stuff this way. Now, let's take that out. And let's throw in some stairs here. One right there. One right there. Yeah, that's... The reason I was looking at the magma blocks is because they provide some light, right? So that it was sort of... It would glow just a little bit. Which is definitely an idea. So from down here, you don't see much of it. If you're coming up this way, sure, you get a little bit of that. Let's take out this centerpiece and put it there. Sort of interesting. I could come in here with a little bit of that. Okay, it definitely adds some fun visual design. And you get a little bit of red highlights in there, which is actually not bad. That's okay. I mean, could be fun. Sybil was slain by a piglin brute. Ooh, how fun. All right. Yeah, that could work. And actually, I was just thinking some lanterns on chains might be the way to go for that, actually. That might be fun. But yeah, a little bit of light and color. In fact, what I might use is the soul sand lanterns. They don't put out any light, which is unfortunate, or not nearly enough light to be useful, but it could be very interesting. In fact, a little bit of... So taking the yellow and the red here and then adding a little bit of something like blue to this could be all sorts of fun. Come on. Drop. There we go. I remember the keys. It's a thing. It happens. All right. So that's there. 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 And there. Okay. Okay, and then take this one out. Great. All right, so let's go ahead and get the red nether brick up there. All right, so this will just come in that way. That. Okay, so now let's get these blocks in. Make sure I do this the right way. So I've got a slab there. Get some stairs in there and there. And then a couple of slabs there and there. All right, that is okay. It's definitely okay. And then I think I want to, maybe I'll put a layer back behind it in the middle here. Arched up. I don't quite know what I want to do with it yet, but a little bit of something there might be okay. Because then it sort of is reminiscent of like sand dunes and something like that, you know? That could be good. I don't know if I want to add another color to this. Because right now my palette is basically the yellow of the end stone and the red and then the slightly darker red of the nether brick. Throwing in something like blue might be a good thing. Okay. And it's definitely an option. It would definitely make a bold statement. It's like, here I am. I don't know. Also, ooh, that could be an interesting thought. What if... What if I line here, this path, let's get this, move this out of the way. What if I run some blue, like water over lights under here, running this way? That could be very interesting. Now I could do it just plain water, which would be fine. I could do it water in cauldrons, which gives sort of a well, it's black and blue. You get a black square outline with the blue in the middle. I can throw lights underneath it. Boom, lights. That would definitely be interesting. Okay. Whew, what else? What else? Another option is that if I want to use, say, blue coral, I'd have to put it next to water so that it stays wet and alive, which is a good thing, you know. You want your coral to live. But I could maybe do some other fun. So this is 2 blocks, so I could do something in there. Line. If I'm running the outer edge here. Okay. That's the thing. We'll worry about it. Worry about it later. All right, so let's get some bricks here. And I think what I want to do is I want to bring out some stuff. So let's bring this up this way a little bit. All right. And now I want to go this way. Okay, so that's going to go there and there and there. Let's do the same thing here. Did I put it on top or next to? Next to. Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll slide this around here like that. Okay, so that sort of covers over that way. Now I could continue the stairs up this way, right? Which is fine, but I don't think that's big enough. Oops, come on, hop back up here. That's a good slide now. You can do it. Whoa, okay. I've successfully fallen off my build. Great. All right, so it's coming that way. So what if I were to build it this way? It still might not be quite big enough. Let's do it from here. All right, so we'll just do it that way. Okay, so because I want this to look like a sort of a larger sand dune, basically. If you want to think of it that way. Oh, hey, it's dark. It's dark, it's dark, it's full of the dark. Going to sleep because it's dark. Ooh, that's an interesting thought too. Sorry, as I get random ideas in my head. I don't know. Do you get random ideas in your head? Do they just sort of randomly pop in there and you think, oh, well, that was cool. Maybe I'll think about that. And then you totally forget it. It's just me. Yeah, maybe. Okay. But my random idea was, what if I were to do crying obsidian behind some of this? The reason I'm saying crying obsidian is that partly Civil just popped up getting the achievement for that, but crying obsidian glows. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. I think I want to round it out a little bit more. That's a little bit too angular. Okay, so let's go ahead. The height is good. I don't mind the height, but it's just a little bit too, yeah. So let's bring that way, and then bring it down. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I want to put the stair there or not. Yeah, other than this comes in a little bit too far, like this block right there. Okay, so let's try this again with some blocks that way. So it's not horrible. I don't like it, but it's not horrible. I mean, what I need is a better arch, is what it is. So maybe what I need to do is just build out the arch with blocks, and then I can get in with the squares, or with the stairs. Stairs and squares, two somewhat different things. And yeah. All right, so let's let's take the arch, and it's going to come up kind of like coming from, oops. Try a different block here. There we go. 2. Let's see. 2. Now this is going to be too high if I do it like that, because I don't want it to get ridiculously tall, but definitely a little bit tall. All right, so if I do there, okay, take this guy out. That. Okay, so this might work. So it comes up to there. Right, now these blocks come out because arches. Oops. Should kind of go that way, not up. Okay, so let's double check the altitude on this thing and see if that works. Okay, see if that takes care of it. Yeah, it's actually going to go up a little bit higher, just as I get the shape in. But I think this is going to work out okay. All right, so let's get in here now with the stairs. Okay, whoops, no. No. Though, honestly, as I'm thinking about this, slabs might be a better choice here. Okay, do I have slabs? I do. Hey, what do you know? Guess who might have possibly sort of planned ahead, kind of. Okay, so those will go up that way. These definitely need to be stairs. But then here, actually, yeah. So that's, take that out. Slab, and then I think I'll be slabs up there. And then do I want to put stairs here? No, I think those need to be blocks. Okay, so let's take those stairs out, put the blocks in like that. Okay, now it's a little narrow out here, and that's okay. Well, can deal with that. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to be building this, and it's going to be good. All right, so based off what we can see from there, this is a little too blocky. I might need to... My only concern is if I make it stairs, it gets a little bit too... I don't know, a little bit too angular. That's what I was trying to avoid in the first place. But... okay, that's a little bit better. A little bit thicker than I was... Oops. Apparently I'm now behind this wall. All right. A little bit thicker than I was sort of hoping. But not bad, honestly. And then if I can get behind it with a little bit of light. Now this is where the glow lichen would be awesome if I had it. A little glow lichen along these stairs, or these red blocks. Just to put a little bit of light back behind here, give it a little bit of a glow. And it would put just a touch of separation between all of that stuff, right? Yeah, okay. So I need to use this more. Oops, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Okay. Rather than fly myself, use the free cam and get up here and free cam it. Okay. Yeah, that is a thing. Okay, hey, speaking of things, I'm very excited about two things. One, so got my COVID vaccine. If you have the opportunity, do that. Get vaccinated for the good of you and everybody around you. It's good. I got mine, and yesterday. Dealt with some pain at the injection site here. It's still a little tender, typical of a vaccination, you know. But also, I have a new website. Yes, yes. Talk about totally different, completely, news that's going to let everybody down. Yes, musicfreegaming.com is now a thing. Yes, you can go to musicfreegaming.com, and it's really simple, but it exists now. So yay me. So check it out, musicfreegaming.com. Super fun and exciting, or some semblance of that, but it's a one-stop to get you to all of the other stuff I've got going on for the channel. So yay. All right, so that's all right. So let's get back to this fun build, and I need to put in some stuff here now. What I could do is I could put in the brick. I could also put in some I know, some nether wart blocks would be good there for a little bit of different texture. I've got some right over here in one of these boxes. I also have my fingers on the correct keys sometimes. That's orange. Don't need that. All right, where did I put it? Where did I leave the stuff? Leave the stuff. Ah, well, there's some. I thought I had some more, but it's around. It's around, and I think my shulker boxes, yep, happily sitting right there. Fully unloaded. So that's a win, I guess. All right, so what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Right, so I was looking at the... I was considering the nether wart. Oops, well, I need to sleep here. It's a little bit brighter red than the red nether brick. So putting it in there with it is going to give it... it's going to give me some variation of color, some texture and stuff that I think is going to help. I don't know. I'm still new at the, oh, hey, let's decorate and put color on all this stuff part of the Minecraft. Okay, so yeah. All right, so let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's start. Let's start by bringing this across this way. All right. Cool. So now what I want to do is I want to run... Okay. I don't really need it right there. I have a hoe. It's in my toolbox. The axe is apparently the wrong tool. Okay. But what I want to do is let's... Actually, I think I want to even replace what I put in there. Is let's run this down that way. I'm gonna run the... Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline this here. Let's get up here. Okay, so I'm going to outline this with the brick. Okay. Right, that should be fairly obvious. Does this need to not be there? Yeah, that one cannot be there. Okay, cool. And then that cannot be there. Okay. Right, so we've got sort of this outline. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with the nether wart blocks. yeah, this one. I'm just gonna keep falling down. Okay. This is it's falling. It's a thing. I do it on a lot, actually. Not even on occasion. I fall down a lot. Okay. And then... well, let's go ahead and fill that in. Okay, so now you see it's got a... it's a little bit of different stuff going on there. Now, if I come in here with some end stone stairs and slabs and give it a little bit of a... just a little bit of a something, right? All right, we'll just come down here and let's do that. Again, that's just a texture thing as you look at it, though I don't like it, so I'm going to take it out. Okay, so we've got that. Let's see. Okay, let's... all right, so we'll put those there, and let's do a little bit of... I don't know. I can do it that way, I suppose. I've given it a smile. Okay. I kind of like that. In fact, I like that enough. Let's come in here. I'm going to take out... grab some more. Let's take out this block and put in the nether wart block. Okay. It's a real subtle change. Okay. Real subtle. But it makes a huge difference. I mean, look at that. That makes a huge difference. Because then it just highlights that little section a little bit. Now, I think I may play in this area a little bit more, but yeah, I like that. All right. All right, cool. This is definitely a thing. We got some good stuff happening here. Smash my head against the wall. That's totally fine. Okay. So let's come in here and do a little bit more with this. So maybe I'll just do that. All right, let's... I actually have a little bit of a pattern here developing, and I'm kind of jamming on it here. So let's... all right, so basically what I've got is this sort of dealy-bob happening here. Oops, that one needs to not be there. I apparently need to not be there because that happens. Okay. All right, so basically I'm just coming in. Okay, that's not too bad. If I then drop in those like that. Okay. Say it might be a little bit too regular, but I like what it's doing with it. Let's hop up here quick. Yeah, and the said the red nether brick, and said that's red nether brick, not regular nether brick. It just looks a little bit muted when you start adding the warped blocks to it. But it's a good look. And yeah, I really like having that nether wart block right there in the middle of that arch. Oh yeah, it gives it a really nice look. All right, now do I want to do anything else here? Because I've got this going on. Maybe what I'll do is let's try dropping some stairs right there in those corners. No, I'm not digging the stairs there. Okay, let's take... what I might do, let's take this stair out and put in a block, though. Okay, like that. Okay, that's not bad. And then what I could do is come in with the slab under there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That works. I like that. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Just got a... Yeah, fun little design on that. Okay, cool. Well, that looks welcoming. All right, sweet. It's a lot of brick, but I can't really do anything about that. One, if I had end stone in those various shapes, I might put some of that in there. But end stone is block only. It doesn't do slabs. It doesn't do stairs. It just sits there. Okay. All right, so cool. And yeah, if I had them, I would 100% be throwing in some glow lichen all along this brick, because that would light that up really nicely. Just to provide a little bit of visual separation. Now I could do a little bit of something here with some torches, right? I think I can put torches on the back of these. It won't make a lot of difference during the day, and the glow lichen wouldn't either, for that matter. But at night, I think that's going to light things up there in a nice way. In fact, what I could do is the same thing here. Yeah, so what I could do is I could put a little bit of... Oh, no, I can't. So I could put a little glowstone there, but that block is this corner right there, and I can't take that out. Okay. It's because it breaks up that wall, and I don't want that to happen. But what I could do is I could take a little bit of something, say glowstone. Okay. I could run some glowstone there. I probably cover it up with some trapdoors or something. But if I put that there... Ooh, night is falling. Perfect. Let's take a look at what this is doing at night. Something is probably going to sneak up on me, but that's okay. All of the sneaky. Some hissy friends are probably going to come surprise me. Okay. Yeah. If I can get a little bit of light on those sides. Yeah, see, that lights things up nicely. So just a little bit of, probably not even trapdoor, some carpet, which is a little thinner. So I think carpet's 1/8 of a block, and trapdoors are a 1/4 block. Yeah, see, that's good. The light gives it a little bit more separation, which is a good thing. All right, cool. Cool. All right, good. I'm happy with that. Cool. Let's grab a little sleep, and then let's go work on the rest of this building. Seems like an idea. All right, so now... Oh, hi. How are you? You know, I will stand upon this wall. I defy you. Yes, I defy you and your flaming zombiness. Ha! All right. That was just silly. Okay, so now... Ooh, must have broken a block. I didn't mean to. Okay, that's fine. Easily fixable. Right there. Perfect. Now. Yeah, so I'll need to get in some glass. I don't know what type. Definitely something. Some glass and some doors. Okay, but that is what it is. Okay, so let's come out here now and see how I want to do the rest of this building. Now, I came out this way on the sides, right? That's this column and that column over there. Just to continue the depth here by these little garden, these planter things. And yeah, look at that. With the peonies and the berry bushes behind them. It's not bad. If I put roses there, I think it would be too much red. Right, so sticking with the peonies is going to be a good thing. Though, as I said, some lilacs might work too. Okay. But yeah, some nice glass. I could put in some iron fence, do some other things there, but now that would be too much like a prison. This isn't a prison, it's a hotel. Just think of it as a hotel where the doors locked from the outside and you're not allowed to leave. Yeah. Okay, so. Right. Oh, yeah, I was going to put in some soul sand lanterns or something there. Yeah, just hang them from some chains, or maybe run some chains all the way down from the top. I could also use iron, or I could not even use lanterns. I could use end rods. End rods might be okay. If I just run some end rods coming down that way, that might work. Might be a little bit too much. It's worth looking at. I'm not done with the front of this yet, obviously. So let's now come over here and look at this. Now you can see where the stone brick is. That's where I was expecting to put the building, and I still can. Right, this can still stick out here, which is absolutely fine. So, yeah. All right. So, let's go ahead and take this out. And let's just get all of this in place, at least the end stone brick here, right? Okay, so this is going to slide in right there. Okay, something along these lines, right? Okay, so if I go up that way and then angle this back this way, right, so it's going to sort of come out this way, that way. Okay, right? Yeah, I kind of screwed up this a little bit, so. Right, so this will come out like that. The idea here is that I'll have build out another building just on this side. And there's going to be a little bit of an alley or something between them. Okay? Nothing too crazy there. All right, so let's grab some dirt, which I've got a little bit of, just to slap in there. Okay. All right, so now how do I want to approach this? Probably first let's get the wool out of the way. Okay, because the wool is just, well, it's in the way. You can see there was a building here. Oops. Okay, it's not there anymore. That lovely hill is gone. I'm sure there won't be any ramifications from that at all, because I'm replacing all of this nature with a luxury hotel, and that's, you know, that's what's the most important thing, is that it's a luxury hotel, and as long as we keep saying that, luxury hotel, it keeps everybody happy, and I just don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, try that. Next time someone's all getting in your face, just say the phrase luxury hotel, and just see if that doesn't diffuse the situation. I'm sure it will. Everything will go perfectly. There won't be any problems at all if you do that. Warning, music-free gaming is not responsible for mistakes and the reactions of others when you take my stupid advice. Okay, so let's see. Let's grab I'll grab some more stone. Okay. So let us see now. So I could just do the same thing here. Now, I don't have to. Before I put that up, this section of the building is, this is where the bedrooms are going to be. Okay, I said it's a hotel. We're going to have hotel rooms, places where people can, you know, hotel. Which means I should actually bring this way. If nothing else, just so I can see where it goes. Okay. So this is the lobby. Right? And then back this way are the rooms. Okay. Reasonable? Sure it is. All right. So if I make this, let's make this side 2 stories. Okay. So it may even end up being a little bit taller than this at here. Okay. And that's fine. So each room I'd want to be, it doesn't need to be huge. This is a nice hotel, but it doesn't have to be, I don't need 6-meter tall rooms. Okay. Sure, you're going to come in here and this is going to be big and grandiose, but the rooms can be will be a little bit smaller. In fact, what I could do is I could make the rooms on the first floor, say 4 blocks high, and then on the second floor go up another block, or however high I want, because hey, it's just sky up there. And I don't have to worry about anything except the build limit. Though I don't want to tower too high above this. A little above it's good, actually. That'd be okay. Too high above it, just going to be a little too much. So, all right. So how do I want to do this? Sorry, I just had a weird thought that I may have to indulge. So, right, I've got all of this here. What I might have to think about doing is working in some beacons. Just work a couple of beacons in there, light them up. In fact, it'd be really cool if I could bring them up right through here, but I can't because of that mess. But if I bring them up either, you know, come up back behind this, that could be fun. I don't know. That'll be interesting to play with. Or back here along the sides. The problem is I've got outer wall, so I can't cut into that. So, ideas. Ideas. So many ideas. Yeah, that extra light does some good stuff back there. All right. Okay, sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. All of the beautiful sweets. Okay, so let's see now. Do I have more brick? Not on me, but I've got some in the chest, which is good. Okay, so if I bring this up there. Okay. Now, obviously, this is all going to come out, but I needed to. I'll leave it there until I figure out how I'm building that in these rooms and all that fun stuff. Okay, so this will be the first floor, right? The actual floor will come up here. So for now, let's just get up here and do this. So floor level is going to happen right at the stone. Now I do that a lot, and that's probably a mistake, but that is what it is. Actually, part of the reason it might be a mistake is floor level inside is right at this brick level. So it's where all of the stone is. That's the floor. And this comes up this way. So I may want to raise that up one more. But for now, we'll just go with it. I went, hey, it's not like it's permanent. I went, changing something after you build it, it's a little bit annoying. But, it's not like it's not how they do it in real life, right? Sure, they always build their buildings and then make changes to them. Right? Yeah, who needs blueprints? Okay, so that'll go there. All right. Okay, so we've got ourselves a nice wall. Okay, so I'll need to do a little bit of something in there. Right, most of this, in fact, will probably come out. But let's just start building things. Start building some bedrooms, or at least plotting them out, and just see where they're going to go. All right, so for that, I'm going to come back in with the wool. In fact, let's take this out. Well, yeah. Okay. Let's take this out. I'm going to put the wool back here, just as... okay. There. Okay. All right, and so now let's look at some bedrooms here. Now, all of these rooms, it's going to be this funky shape. So, what if I do it this way? Now, I think this will be 2 rooms. Okay, so there'll be another room that comes in kind of like this, but yeah, see, that's not too bad. Though, if I'm going to do that, I need a hallway. Cheers. And the problem with the hallway is that it starts, especially because I've got this angle here, it's really going to cut into the space just just a bit, just a lot, actually. So, let's see. What if I run the hallway this way? Because I've got this section of wall, which just comes out at this 45. What if I run hall like that? Okay, so you come in, you check in, and then this is the way to get to the rooms. I could do that. And then I could even take this out, run the rooms, say, here. So with that, so I can have, this is outside wall, so nothing's happening there. Let's make this room a little bigger. Okay, let's come off of this. Okay. All right, so I've got two bedrooms here, which is fine. And then I could even okay, right, so those are the bedrooms. That also begs the question of whether or not I want to cover up the outside wall, and I might want to do that, which means actually I'm almost certain I want to do that. So that means this is going to have to come out. Okay. Well, actually, that might be able to stay, but I need to bring this wall out this way. Yeah, so that I can come back here and so, you know, put wall in back here like that. Okay. Right, so that'll just sort of slide along like this. You know, I could flatten this wall if I want. Right, sort of, you know, things sort of go this way, but you know, I could actually, you know, maybe flatten here if I wanted to. This still ends up with a couple of reasonable sized rooms. This one's a little bit bigger, which is, you know, fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. And so the rooms are going to be a little bit weird shaped because here the hallway is going to come in, but I've never been in a hotel where the rooms are weird shaped. That's not true. They're all boxes divided into various things. So, all right, so that'll be cool. Walls up here, put in some windows, various. Actually, I might even just leave this design and put in glass, you know, just glass in those slots, you know, because sure. Okay, you know, put in glass blocks. The hotel would look cool, and yeah, I think that would be awesome. So great. All right, so let's double check the inside here. Okay, so if I just gonna place a couple here just so I can see it. That's obviously wrong. Right. And also those blocks are wrong too, but I'll end up doing a pattern of the end stone brick and stuff. But it's a narrow wall, and that's okay. Not too concerned about that. Okay, and it does sort of widen back here, which is fine. In fact, what I could do is built this out, front desk reception area. Come down this way. I could put an elevator back against that wall. Oh, excuse me, because I've just a little bit of room back here. Just a little bit. So I could put a bubble vader Yeah, right around here. I might even steal these couple of blocks right that way. Maybe. Probably not. But I can put a bubble vader right here, whoosh up to the second floor. Right? Which sounds reasonable. All right. So all right, cool. So then the next question is what to do for the rest of the floor. I think that's a question I'm going to have to answer here in a minute because I need to go to the bathroom. So take a quick bio break, run an ad real quick, and then we'll come back and work a little bit more on this building. All right. And I am back. So, yay! All right. It's dark, so let's sleep, and then we'll head back out to the thing. I feel a lot better now. You know, there's only so long you sit there and think, I really need to pee before you have to do something about it. You know, it is what it is. Oh, and what it is apparently a zombie. Okay, great. All right, so let's figure out what to do with the rest of this here. Because that's only 2 rooms. I really do want it to be a bit taller. So let's come back here with this, and I can do... So what if I do this? Let's just see how this looks. I mean, hey, it's only 4 bedrooms. But honestly, I don't expect that many people to come visit. Do you have a guest room in your house? No, because I don't want guests. So, you know, those types of things. All right. So, and again, I'll fill in the gaps with glass, but so that's not too bad. I need to do a little bit of angling down here. Just to, you know, build up back around back here behind this. In fact, what I might do is just run this across. But I kind of like the idea, actually, of it coming downstairs. Coming downstairs, you know. Just like you do in the early in the morning. It's like, okay, grab some breakfast, you know. Grab some, I don't know, frosted mini wheats, something, you know. All right. Okay, so that'll come across, and I might even as I build the interior walls, I could do some sort of domes or something along there that would look really cool too. But I'm liking the shape of this building. Right? Let's zoom out here. Right? Oh, well, turns out, yeah, you hit the wrong button and it whips you right out of free cam. Okay. Yeah, see, that's going to look pretty good, I think. Right? So that'll swing around that way. I might shave off this. Well, it'll come that way. I might do a little bit of with this block here. I don't know quite how I want to approach that yet, but I like the way this building is shaping up. Yeah, I think maybe what I'll do is just run that straight across rather than stairs. Um, but okay, that's definitely a thing. I can, but I'm really liking what this is looking like here. Yeah, drop some red glass for some of that, and yeah, should be fine. I need to figure out what to do with the floors as well. Definitely not birch. That's just going to be way too much yellow. So that's something I'm going to have to figure out here in a little bit. But let's get in here and start getting this, get this in place. So, all right, so get the end stone bricks going. Yeah, let me leave that. Well, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it there, but I may take it out again. Right? Is that because just as it'll help me as I sort of figure out what's happening with this the side of this room. And mostly because it's one block that sticks out here. And I think if I flatten this, okay, then this becomes a little bit more accessible. Okay? And accessibility is a good thing. Accessibility is 100% a good thing. So, all right. So that'll go there. Crafting table will obviously not be there. If they weren't so, yeah, I would love to do maybe some more of the smithing tables for the ceiling, just because that dark red is really nice, but I don't think it's not gonna work. At least not for that floor, because hey, guess what? The top side is a really dark gray, and that's going to be a little bit too much. All right, so the next question is, what do I do about lots of things, honestly? Now I'm going to go ahead and put these here. I won't be doing glass in between, but it does continue the style that I've sort of established for the outside of this building. Okay, which, isn't a bad thing. Now, the only thing that's a little funky is the door in, because coming in at this 45, it doesn't work well. So I'll have to figure that out. And I want the door on the hallway because I'm going to be doing the same thing up on the second floor. This one's easy. Oh, I'll just put a door here and it's done. I suppose what I could do, right? Let's see. So that goes there. This would go here. Let's get this in place. Obviously, this wool will come out, but I'll get that. Take that out in just a moment. Okay, so I've got that. I have something here, like, let's just say it's the red brick. Okay. And then I could take this out and put the door right here. Okay. So I think that'll make sense. Okay, let's go take that out. Get the end stone bricks. All right. Cool. So yeah, so that'll be fine. We'll get door action happening here. And all this other stuff happening over here. Cool. Yeah, so that door can go there. This room will have a door on this side. And it'll be great, right? It'll be all sorts of fun and lovely. All right, so if I run these up this way, now you don't want windows on this side of the. Oops, that's the wrong side. You don't want it on that side of the block because that's just the wrong place. But we'll put the red in, which will be good, right? And if I run across the top with this, right, just bring this. Oops, that one's in the wrong spot. We'll take care of that in a minute. There we go. So I can drop in down here. Great. Okay, right? So that's there, and it is what it is. So, okay, right. So we got the windows in, all that fun stuff. Yeah, that's gonna. When I start throwing things against this wall, right, it's going to take out a little bit of the shape on this side, but I also lose a little bit of the shape on that side. So I'm not too concerned about it. Okay. In fact, I could even build that in as part of the design, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. All right. Well, that's great. That is wonderful. All right. So let's grab a nap and then I'll come back. And while I'm here, I need to look. Actually, I might need to just go craft up some more red nether brick. So I don't think I have any more. Fairly certain I do not. Okay, yeah, that's... Alright, well, that's fine. I can absolutely do that. So let's head back here to my hub. Get some more nether wart. I might have to go raid my shop to get some more nether wart. I have a bunch of it for sale out there. On the other hand, I also have some other things that'll be okay too. So I guess we'll find out. All right. So step one, I 100% do not need that. Okay, so go ahead and drop off the bone meal for now. And this one thing of dirt because it's just in the way. All right. Let's get over here, grab some nether brick. Turn that into red nether brick. Okay. Like something there seems a little off, but it's all good. All right, so got plenty of that for the time being. Okay. Cool, and I know I've got a bunch of the end stone in places. That block doesn't need to be there at all. That's just weird. It's a mysterious block. I don't know where it comes from, but it doesn't go there. All right, so let's get the rest of this building in place. For that, I'm gonna need all of this stone. All right, so yeah, these back rooms, they'll have windows here. They don't need windows on the side, which is perfectly okay with me. Okay, so let's just get these up here. Okay, so I'll just run the brick on the inside of that. All right, so now that should be okay. I may do a little bit of other stuff there, but see, this is looking like it's going to be brick. All right, so it means this is going to be the end stone. Oh, perfect. That worked out better than I was afraid it was going to. Okay. All right, so I don't know what I want to do here. It's an alley, so, but I also don't know if I want to just put the brick in or what I want to do with it. But for now, let's just get this in. Partly because I just want to see what this is going to look like as I get the first floor in, and then we'll see. Oh, these ones are too high. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and bounce this. Yeah, so this is going to come up. Uh-oh. So this is in the wrong place. Yes, it is. So it's that block, actually. All right, so let's see. 2, 3. 2, 3. 3. And then 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's get all of this stuff across. Okay. Okay, so we'll just pull this up here. All right. There we go. All right, so that's not too bad. I said I'll fill in at least on that side with the red brick. This side, I think, will be red glass blocks. Okay. Obviously, there'll be the floor in there, bedrooms, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking of a couple of other weird things, but for now, that's a thing. I'm actually tempted somewhat to bring this down a little bit. Instead of making the windows 3 blocks high, making them 2 blocks high. Right, so come in like this. Okay, and then on this side as well. Bring that up like that. Okay. Might even leave the end stone in there. And the reason being, because this is 2 blocks high, I can then hang curtains, right? So I can put in the glass. I can then hang a banner over it like curtains, just over each section. And then I wouldn't have to worry about, well, there's a number of things I guess I wouldn't have to worry about, but that would be one of them. The other reason is when I put in some floor up here, with whatever I decide to do for that, this will look the same. Okay. And then I've got ceiling that needs to come out above this, along with however I decide to do the roof. And I hate roofs, but I think this is going to be pretty much going to be a flat roof, and I may do a little bit on top of it just for just some decorative stuff, but yeah. Okay, so that's not too bad. So that side's, so let's come out here. So this is looking okay. Said it hugs up to the castle wall, which is good. So coming this way, I need some red glass there. That's all going to get filled in with the brick. I need to finish the insides of the rooms here in the back wall. And get in all the decorative stuff there. But I think the basic shape of the building is good. Okay. Right. You come up here. I think this is going to be a fairly reasonable thing. I have no idea how I'm going to decorate these rooms, but it will happen. Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's get in here and finish this interior up. Okay. Oh, yes. Because if I... Yeah, I'm going to do that. Which means this... Yeah, so this needs to come out. Because basically I'm just going to replace the glass that's going to be in the windows with the red brick here. Okay. That's what's... no, actually, inside, leaving that taller is okay. Okay, but here on the outside, just instead of windows that overlook an alley, you know, you've got these windows up front. The rest of them will be, you know, they'll just be what they are. Okay. All right, so that works. So let's get these bricks in. I can do it. Okay, cool. So that's going to be good. I probably have some red glass stashed, but I almost certainly don't have enough blocks. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. So it's going to be a fun little build here. Yeah. I said I still don't know what to do in these windows. I mean, some red glass might blend in too much. Yellow might be okay. But, you know, it'll be fun to play with. In the meantime, let's take a look and see what I've got glass-wise. I'm fairly certain I don't have anything helpful. Well, there's some glass. It's not going to be enough, but it's there at least. Yeah, those are panes, which is, you know, great, but not as helpful now as it could be. Okay. Cool. So I just need to get some bone meal, which I had some, and then I threw it away. Not away. I threw it in my storage. But oh, I might actually have bones in here. Over here in the catch-all box, I do, which is great. Hey, bone meal. Thank you. This way I can just go bone meal some roses, get some red dye. It'll be great. So I can craft up some red glass and get that in place. All right, flower shop. Flower shop, flower shop, ooh, flower, flower, flower. Flower shop. Clink. Okay. Awesome. So, great. Let's come back here. Craft up my red glass. Well, after I craft up all the red dye. That's the other side of it, which is sort of important. Okay. Cool. All right, well, drop off one of these. There we go. Had some blocks, had some stuff, you know. Okay, again, why be organized when you can just throw things in random boxes? It's just like being in college, but different. All right, so let's get this glass in place. All right, so yeah, this is gonna be fine. Okay, so that'll go that way. All right, so now. All right, so it's other than the glasses looks a little bit pink because it's lighter, it's not solid, but I think that's good. This is just temporary. I just want to see what it looks like. Let's throw some glass back here. Okay, and I'm almost certain that I don't want to do this. Okay, but well, that doesn't look like glass at all. That's not a good test. All right. So the red is okay. Back behind that. It's not bad, but I think it's the wrong color. Okay. So coming in with some yellow might be the way to go with this. Which is weird. I don't use yellow glass a lot, but so it'll be fun to have a reason to. All right, cool. So let's get back at here. Finish building up the inside of this building. Okay, so yeah, so the streams next week look like they're going to have lots of interior decorating. So for those of you who are into that sort of thing, you might want to skip those streams because I'm really bad at interior decorating. No, don't skip those streams. They will be awesome and amazing. Okay. All right, so that's going to go there like that. Cool. Now, I've now created a room that I can't get out of. Let's do... Where do I want to put the door? I think I'll put the door here. That'll make sense. It's going to be a birch door. So yeah, that'll be fine. Be fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, and so having a little elevator... Yeah, I can throw a bubble vader right up here. Up onto the second floor. So, and then I can fall off the second floor. And, yeah, be wonderful. All right, cool. So let's continue this pattern. I'm using a lot more plain end stone than I ever thought I would on this. I threw it in just for a little texture, and then it definitely does. It provides that little extra texture. All right, now I think, yeah. Yeah, so these guys are the, are the every other one. That's one block too high. Okay, 2, 3 like that. There we go. Yeah, see, this will make sense. All right, totally. Sense will be made here. Okay. We'll just bring that up this way. Okay. Well, that one's wrong. Sorry, you've lost. All right. All right, so the next question I have, sort of tangentially related, is when do you think would be a good time to do an extra live stream? Right, I want to do them a couple of times a year. Obviously November on Extra Life Day, but I want to do another one here before then. So I figure I need to do it sometime soon. I just don't know when. I mean, it's Easter this week, coming up here, beginning of April. I mean, that's definitely a time. But, got other options, so, to play with that some. But, yeah. Oh, this will be perfect. Put in a bubble vader right up here. Just whoosh right on up. Yeah, that'll be lovely. Right up to whatever I do with the floor here. So, yeah. And I don't know. So this is the other question. So, looking for suggestions. What would be a good floor? I mean, what would be a good color for the floor here? Because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, there are many possibilities, and I just don't know what I want to do. Also, I kind of think I might want to leave this side plain, okay, and not add any of the red on this side. This looks kind of cool, though. I'm not just that button. There we go. Oh yeah, that's going to be great. Okay, so now that's all. Of course, that's all closed off because hey, no one's going to want a window looking into the alley. I've had those. It's not great. It's like, why bother? All right, so cool. So that's going to come in this way. I need to finish up that side. Got this door happening here. I don't have any birch on me to make the doors, so that'll wait. Oh, what color to do for the floor? I don't want it to be red, and I don't want it to be yellow. There's too much of that. I need to bring in another color. Now, I suppose I could make it the nether bricks, just the plain ones, but that's going to be a little bit too much. I think I need something a little more muted. I could do stripped logs of some sort, right? I could take some dark oak logs, but that might not be a bad thing. just run some dark oak logs throughout all of this. I don't know. I'm just sort of, I don't know, say confused, but this is just one of those times. Hey, what's a good color match here that would go with all of the red and the yellow without overpowering it or being overpowered by it? Okay, right. Well, I didn't need to take all of those out, but, you know, sometimes you just have to. Put them back. I mean, I could do, you know, white of some sort. White would be too bright, I think. This is a very bright colored room, and I'm going to be adding some furniture and other stuff to it, but I think that they're just I'm going to need a little something else here. I just don't know. All right, so, and it's going to be it's a weird thing here. It's like, okay, got those. Just, oops. Hey, let's go to the right place. Let's see. I think, do I still have, see, that's black. Yeah, so black would be too dark. So, okay, there's a bunch of spruce. Do I have some dark oak? That's the next question. If not, I may have to go mine. Go mine some, or not quite mining, but you know what I mean. Oh, I do have some dark oak logs. I also have some dark oak slabs, which would be worth looking at just for the color. The problem with the strip logs for like the spruce is you get the little green in it, right? So I've got some in the flower shop, and it looks fine in the flower shop. But this, you can see the little bit of green as you get the texture from the peel. And that might be a little bit too much, you know? So, yeah, let's see what else we got going on, because something here might be good. Or, you know, not. That's also a thing that happens. All right, so let's come into a room here. And let's see what... Oops, I have... Hang on a sec. I need to drop off some things real quick before I do this, because I'm going to need some inventory space. I'm almost thinking I need to be sorting out coal ore. All right. All right, so if I come in with some dark oak. This is just a color test, so I'm not too worried about layout or anything at the moment. It's just, I would like it to be in the same place, but... Okay, so that's not too bad. Actually, that's going to work. I think I like that. I don't like the way I've got it. I don't want to have just the lines, but I like the color. The color's good, so we'll go with that. And if I come back up here, right, let's just go and put it on the roof here. All right. Because it's the floor and the ceiling, right? I think that's going to work. I think that'll work. The room's going to be light enough with the walls. I think I'm going to want to shorten the red here on the interior walls as well. But yeah, I think that's going to I think color-wise, this is going to be okay. Okay. The only place where it's a little bit awkward is right here, but that's just because of the nature of the room. So, okay. Good, 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 good. I think that'll work. So let's take this out. And let's see. How do I want this room to go? So it's sort of... The room is sort of odd shaped, right? Because, well, it is. It's odd shaped. So what if I come at it like this? Oops, that's goes here. And then yeah, and then come out this way. Yeah, this one should go like this. Okay. All right. So we'll try that. Yeah, I guess. All right. Now, all right. So let's go and strip all of this. I had a thought and it just disappeared, as so many thoughts do. All right. So let's see. Let's come out from these. So now this this room is especially odd shaped. So because I've flattened that side a little bit. So which is why things are a little bit funky. Because kind of what I'm trying to do here is get a little bit of a pattern. And I might regret that. Okay, so yeah, so that'll go like that. And then, and unfortunately, because this room is such a weird shape, this is probably going to just fall apart in my hands. Like so many things. All right, so now I need to worry about that. Let's see, how do I want this one to go? I think I want this to go that way. Okay, so that goes not that way. Pointing up is going to be the wrong direction. Okay, so oops. Now this does sort of end up checkerboarding a little bit. I don't think I want to do it that way. So let's do it like this. All right. So this is, okay, go and strip all of it and just see what this pattern looks like. I'm not entirely sure this is going to work, but it's worth a shot. Okay, so that's definitely wrong. I don't know what I was going for, but this isn't it. No. Okay, so let's do a little bit. Since the room's odd shaped, I was originally kind of thinking I would be doing a little bit of sort of a circular type thing, but okay, I'm going to take those out for now. Okay, so where do I want to put the center of the room? Let's see. Let's put... All right, where's the center of the room? Roughly there. Okay, fine. All right, so those will go that way. Means these guys will come out and go, oops, that's a torch, not wood. All right, so that'll go that way. Let's take out this one. Actually, let's take out everything here but those stripes. All right, so let's go ahead and take this out here. Just as I play with this. Now, I said I didn't want these pointing up, but maybe I do. Or, you know, I absolutely don't. That's also a possibility. So that's 4 or 5. This is only 3. So this is going to need to come this way. Oops, nope. Nope, that's full of wrong happening right there. Yep. All right, so let's take that out. Definitely take that out. Let's try a different pattern there and just see. Okay, maybe what I'll do is I'll just... No. I think what I want to do is actually checkerboard it like that. Okay, so now it's... So that's going to go in like that. Okay, so now I need to figure out the rest of the room. Which I suppose I could checkerboard in some way, right? Okay, so that's... Try to match what I'm doing on the other side there. This is always the hard part for me. Yeah, making things look good. Okay. All right, so now it will line up in a couple of places, and that's fine. That is just fine. So let's see. So like that. Yeah, I like where this is going. Okay, so... All right, so this is going to come this way. Oops, that's not right. So that goes there, there. Cool. All right. So that's not bad. You get these stripes going here. And also night is falling, so let's sleep and then deal with that. Because, you know, sleep, it's a thing. And darkness is a thing, and monsters are a thing, and I want them to not be a thing, so we'll sleep so they aren't. Okay, so... Yeah, take that out eventually. But... I'm not totally convinced here where these that this is how I want this to go. Okay, let's go ahead and take those out for a minute. I like the rest of the floor, so it's... Oops, no. I mean, I could certainly continue to stripe across, but... I mean, that's... I guess that's a possibility, right? I mean, it's there. Kind of feels like it's the wrong look because the ends are a little darker than the outside, the peeled. Suppose I can get some spruce. That would be lighter. I mean, having a little thing in the middle of the floor kind of works. I mean, it's not a bad look. At least in theory. Let's come back here. I think I've had some spruce. One of these boxes. It's jungle, which is like spruce, but totally different. Oh, I even have some stripped spruce. This could be perfect. Let's take this out and put the spruce in. Now that's a little too light. Yeah, that's just not, it's just not working for me. Of course, the other option is just take it off, cover it with carpet, and call it an area rug and put light underneath it, which is also a thing that can happen. So, you know. Okay, right. So I could come in here with a little glowstone, some red carpet, and does that actually light up the whole room? It does. Cool. So I wouldn't even have to do any other weird lighting tricks. Okay, there's some carpet. I might have some more elsewhere. I know I've got some more red. Yeah, got some more red wool here if I need it. But let's start with this. Oh, that's actually an idea. Let's go back. Let's get some of that red wool. Let's carpet. Thank you. Grab some of that. Beautiful. Come on, click on stuff. Okay, so now take that out for a minute. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is going to be sort of okay. I'm kind of going with the room here a little bit, but okay, that's just a weird rug. I mean, in all honesty, that's sort of bizarre. But then again, so is the room. So, right? Because look at this. I mean, the room is definitely weird shaped, right? So having the rug come out and be a little weird shaped is not necessarily a bad thing, because it just kind of fits with the rest of the room there, right? Okay. Then all of this comes out. Oh, right. So here's what I just ran into. Put in the floor. I could put the glowstone in the floor. It'll end up shining down on that. I could use just sea lanterns, because that would look okay. I don't know. I'll play with it. In the meantime, let's get this stripped dark oak and do the same thing over here. So now we'll do it this way. So now this room is a little bit more regular. This room got squashed, remember? Because I pushed in this wall just a little bit. So I've got a little bit more room for the hallway and stuff. So this room is actually kind of normal shape. So let's do this. Let's come out from this wall. And let's do it this way. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. For those of you who wondered, No, I have no clue. I'm just making it up as I go along. Huh. Okay. Well, there's stuff is definitely happening. Oops. Like being put in the wrong place and that type of thing. Now this wall is a little bit squished as well. And part of that was just part of the shape of things here. I needed to open this up and that's thing. So it's a little bit squished here as well. So all right. So, you know, just try a few things. Right? Nothing says fun like trial and error. Seems like so much of my life is more of the error than the trial, but you know, you work with what you got. And what I've got is a deliberately weird shaped room. So, you know. Okay. All right, so let's not worry about that side too much yet. All right, so let's see now. All right, where are things getting weird? Where are things getting fun? Where are... All right, so let's go... So I want to focus on these three. So let's bring that this way. And I'm now out of dark oak. But I like this idea. All right, so in fact, let's take this out. And let's run these logs this way. All right, yeah, I like this thing going straight and then the rest coming in. All right, cool. So, oops. You know, typing. Let's try typing. Going to the right place. That's also good. Typing is a challenge for me. I already have questionable mouse skills. I also now have questionable typing skills. But, you know, again, you make do with what you got. And what I've got is way too much garbage in my inventory. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need more dark oak than I have inventory space for. So let's jump back here for a minute. I need to throw some... Do I have a box that's got... I don't know. I have to look through all of these boxes every time, so apparently... All right, fine. So those will go there. Those will go there. Yeah. Put the carpet down there like that. It'll be fine. Just be great. We'll get there. Get there. It'll be great. Just totally. All right. All right, so now I need to get some more dark oak saplings, which working on it. Okay, great. And because I need to do a whole second floor, let's get a little bit more dark oak. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some more dark oak. All right, because... Yeah, I'll get more too. Because, hey, why not? Because everybody needs dark oak. You get dark oak, and you get dark oak, and you get dark oak. Okay. That would be nice if they dropped a few more, but the saplings will get there eventually. They will. They will totally be there. And I will plant them and regrow all the trees. I don't know why that deserves an evil laugh, but apparently growing trees deserves an evil laugh. Okay. Darn it. That wasn't good. All right. That'll grass up again in a minute. All right. So I think those are all good. They'll grow up nicely into nice big trees. I think I've got enough stuff for now. So great. So let's drop back into the storage for a minute. Let's throw the saplings into the hopper. All right. Cool. Now let's go get these logs back in place. Because I think this floor is going to work out in these back rooms. I think are going to be easier to deal with. Okay. They'll be great fun. They'll be fine. Lovely. And because the room is a little bit more regular shaped. Okay. Okay. They'll just work a little bit better. Okay. So let's go ahead and peel the whole mess. That was one of the things I just saw that they're adding in the 1.17 update is the ability to remove oxidation from copper. So when the copper turns green, you can actually use an axe and scrape it off. And make it all copper colored again. Apparently you can also use that to scrape the wax off waxed copper. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this. It's a little bit simpler. And just gives it a nice little look. Do I want to... See, I could do sort of the same type of thing here if I wanted to. But... Yeah, I'll worry about that one in a minute. Let's get up here and do this one now. So this is the floor. Okay. Okay, so this will continue that way. There. All right. So it's a real simple design, actually, when you come right down to it. All right, so it's going to hop back up here. The door is going to be right there. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get these logs in, and then I'll strip them all. It helps if they face the correct direction. You know, because directional blocks are cool. All right. Yeah, so this is all going to slide in here just like this. Wonderful. Okay. So just give it all a nice peel. You know, sometimes you just want to lay down, be floored, and have someone rip your skin off. I mean, that's exactly what's happening here. And actually, it's a little more gentle. It's more like just being gently peeled off rather than ripped. So, you know, it's okay. Though I think... Yeah. So that's nice. The darker color definitely brings in some good stuff. So if I want to trim out some of this and put some more brick along the top, I want to be okay. I'm not sure I want to, though. Just... Sorry, let's come back in here and look, because it would be kind of nice to have the brick up there, but you come outside, right, and you've got all of this brick here, and I think adding too much brick, adding the brick there might be a little bit too much. So for now, I think I'm going to leave it. I'm open to changing it later, but for now, that's... Sorry, the parallax on that just is really cool. All right. So, yeah. All right. We'll go with it. All right. So now what to do here? Let's take the rug out for a minute just so I can see what's going on. That is the other thing that's going to happen in here is I do need some light because it is a little bit dark. Good news is you don't need a lot of light because they're small rooms, but a little bit's a good thing. All right, so I could do this same thing. So 2, 3. This is the door goes here. Okay, which is great. It's a lovely door. So that block to, well, let's do it from here because this is easier. 1, 2, 3. Okay, whoops. And now I'm going to fall, which is also fun. Falling. I can do it. Sorry, so this comes out this way. And then this one comes out this way. Okay. All right, and then we checkerboard. So let's get these first blocks facing the right direction. Okay, that one's easy. I'll just finish that side. Okay, so this goes here and here. And then say checkerboard. This is, I can do that. All right, and now on this side, looks like this one goes here. All right, sure. Okay, so it goes there, there. Okay, so this is starting to work out okay, right? Sure. Sure, it's all fine. Everything is fine. We got this. At least that's the hope. I think I have this. I think. Okay, so it goes there and there. And that goes there. Cool. All right. I'm just going to gently peel all of the skin from all of these logs. And then I need to worry about what else is going to happen here. Because, again, light. Now, I've got glowstone, which I don't want to use here. I have sea lanterns in another box somewhere. Let's go the great shulker hunt. Okay. And then I need to figure out light out in the rest of the place. So let's go find some sea lanterns. Shouldn't be too hard. I think they're in one of these boxes. Yep. See? There's hard, and then there was that. Okay. So, oh, and also night. Night is cool. Okay. I will curl up in my beddy pie, have a little nap. All right, so that'll go there. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'll get the carpet down here. Let's see. Right, that's the side that's... Okay. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. Sure. Okay, so... Oh, hey, I'm now out of carpet. That's fine. Now this, it's a little bit awkward because I've got the got this stripe going in the middle, but I think I can still put this in here. Double check the light. Yeah, plenty of light in this room. And there will be plenty of light in this room as well, once I get all of these blocks taken out. Okay, so let's see. That is looking at 2147. Yeah, okay, I'm in the right place. Okay. All right. Great. So yeah, I'll get in here with some carpet and cover that up. But okay, so that's those two rooms. And oh, hey, it is 11 o'clock. It's time for me to stop. But I like it. I like where this is going. Yeah, the light fixture up above is good. That's why I use the sea lanterns, so it looks like, you know, actual light. I could even come in here with a little bit of some birch, right? Cover some birch trapdoors, cover that up, and I think that'll blend in nicely as well. So yeah, I can go for that. Cool. Well, that's definitely a note to end on. Oh, that is definitely a note to end on. So, I want to thank all of you for joining me today. It's been all sorts of great fun. Certainly thrilled with whether you just watched, lurked, whatever. Thank you all for being here. Also, point you at my Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming. For those of you who want to subscribe and get some exclusive access to things. You can also follow me on all the socials at Music Free Gaming. Also, check out the site, musicfreegaming.com. It's awesome. It's amazing. And all sorts of fun. Okay, so let's take a look, see if there's anyone around to raid. Because, you know, raiding is definitely a fun thing to do. And let's see who's around. Oh, Lion's up. I haven't rated her for a while. Let's see what White Lion is doing. And yeah, let's see. Oh, right, working on the creeper. So yeah, she's building a creeper in a pot of gold for St. Patrick's Day. So it's all sorts of fun. So we'll jump over. She only just got started. So actually, I think she's still on her intro video, but that'll be fun. We'll go raid White Lion. She's awesome and amazing, and yeah. All right, so hit that raid button. So show her all the love, and my next stream will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So be sure to check that out. And until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music for Gaming signing off.